Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Today we've got a 15-minute AMRAP for you. We're going to complete 21 dumbbell facing burpees, 15 double dumbbell deadlifts, 12 double dumbbell power cleans, and then 9 double dumbbell push jerks. As always, and as we've done from the beginning of our at-home workouts, you don't need dumbbells. If you've got them, great. If you want to sub that in for a kettlebell or a bag, you can do that too. I'm going to demo with a bag today to give you an idea of how that would look with no equipment at home. You can obviously adjust the weight of the bag by adding extra in there. Water bottles work great, books, that kind of thing, anything to give that bag some extra weight. It's going to be a 15-minute AMRAP. We're going to complete as many rounds of that as possible inside 15 minutes. We're looking for something that's moderately heavy on the deadlifts and the power cleans, but certainly something that we can complete unbroken every time. So if you want to use 2 weights, you can. So if you have something that's a bit more suitable for the deadlift at home, something a bit more suitable for the cleans, that's cool too. We are not too worried about that. We're just looking to move an external weight for some reps. Cool, we're going to jump straight into this warm-up. What we're going to do, we're going to start with 30 seconds of jumping lunges. So 3, 2, 1, go. Just nice and gentle with that back knee on the ground. Keeping those feet nice and wide to keep you balanced. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and relax. Cool, then we're going to active stance. So we've got the fingers, push down, push up, take a big lunge forward, relax shoulders on the way up, go again on the way down. Nice and relax. We're going to push it down dog. From a top plank, we're going to take a push up. We can drop the knees to this if we need to. We can send the hips up and back into downward dog. Just put the legs out a few times. Big stretch for the shoulders and the hamstrings. And then go again. Good job, guys. We're going to return to that top plank position. From here, we're going to take a big step forward and take the left foot up and outside the left hand. We can roll that foot onto the side. If you make small circles with that front knee, and you find some areas that are a little tighter than others. We're just looking to loosen off through those hips. If this is too much, you can make the stretch a little easier by dropping that back knee. If that's not enough, you can come up onto the toes. And if you want more than that, you can even come down to the forearms too. And switch sides. Ten seconds. Then what we're going to do, again, we're coming back into that top plank position. This time we're just going to go for shoulder taps. So, we're going to stay nice and tight through the middle. We take the left hand to the right shoulder, right hand to the left shoulder. Looking to keep those hips as square and as still as we can. Ten seconds. And relax. So someone come onto our back. We're going into a glute bridge warm-up. So lift those hips as hard as we can. And relax. I want you to think about pulling your heels in without actually moving them. So imagine you're trying to pull the ground underneath you in towards your butt. Good work, guys. And staying where we are, we're going to change into single leg glute bridges. We're going to 15 seconds on each side. 10 seconds. And switch sides. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Last little bit, we're going to go glute bridge walkouts for the final 30 seconds. So you're going to lift up as hard as you can, walk those feet out for 4, and then walk them back in for 4. You can rest for 20 seconds. Two more. Last one. Lovely. Then what we're going to do, we're going to go into our weighted warm-up. So, if you haven't already, grab your bag or pack or dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever it is you're going to use as your weighted object today. We're going to start off with 5, just body weight good mornings. So you're soften the knees, hinge at the hip, big squeeze through at the top. Just keeping that back nice and flat. We're just going to go for 5. 3, 4, 5. From there, we're going to send hips back and down into 5 air squats. Just nice and slow at the bottom, just looking to loosen off those hips and ankles. Beautiful. Then what you're going to do, grab your bag, dumbbells, whatever it is you're going to use for that external weight. We're going to bring it up to the shoulders. We're going to press that bag up overhead, and then send the head through for a strict press. We can go for 5. 5, you can rest the bag on the ground. We go for another 5 good mornings. Awesome. Cool, then we're going to come in straight into some mobility. So we start off with child's pose. We're going to bring the toes together. Knees nice and wide. We're going to sit down on the heels first, then walk the hands away from us, dropping that head and chest. We're looking to drive those arms down towards the ground, and we're going to hang out here just for 1 minute. So you should feel a big stretch of the shoulders and the upper back. Keep pushing that bum down towards the heels and those armpits towards the ground. Seconds. 10. 9. And ease off. Then what we're going to go into is a kneeling hamstring stretch. So, to your knees. Then what we're going to do is take one leg forward into a big lunge. What we're going to do here is we're going to lean forward and then come back. So we're just going to move between the two. And switch sides. You might find that one side a little tighter than the other. That's okay, that's perfectly normal. It's probably the side you did second. 15 seconds. And relax, lovely. So, our biggest movement today is going to be those burpees over the bag or dumbbells. Reason for that is we have got 21 of those to complete every round, so they're going to add up fairly quickly. It's also going to take the longest out of these three movements, I imagine, for most of us, especially as we're limited with what weight we can move around at home. So what we're going to do is we'll start looking at the burpees first. Best thing you can do on a burpee is get those feet nice and wide as we jump forward at the top. What that's going to do is reduce the range of motion, not the range of motion, sorry, the amount of work we need to do to get stood up. So, if I jump my feet out wide, you see I'm already halfway stood up. If my feet come in narrow, so between my hands, I'll do a lot of extra work to stand up to that squat before we can jump over the bag. So, practice that. We're going to start with 5 frog hops. So, for a top plank, we're going to jump the feet up and outside the hands, and just take the hands away. We'll just go for 5. Then we're going to do 4 athletic burpees. Athletic burpee just means we're going to do a burpee where the chest and thighs do not touch the floor. 3, 1 more. Awesome. If that's enough for you today, you can stay there. If you want a little bit more, we can go 4 burpees, and then obviously, as written, will be over the bag, so facing the bag every time. I'm going to do 3 bar or bag facing burpees now. You do not have to stand full extension on those. You can stay nice and low as you go over the bag. However, that obviously makes breathing a little bit more difficult. Cool, our weighted movement. So, what we're going to do on these is we've got deadlifts, hang cleans, and push jerks. We're going to do all of these with the same weight today, unless you have multiple options, in which case you feel free to increase the weight of that deadlift compared to the cleans and the push jerks. We're going to start off with 5 remaining deadlifts, so just soft knees, send those hips backwards, move for a big stretch through those hamstrings, and just back up. All we focus on here is keeping that back nice and flat. One more. Then you're going to go for 4 full deadlifts. On these, do bear in mind that your bag or dumbbells might be lower than where a barbell would be. So it's super important that as we get to the bottom, we soften off a little extra through the knees, not just sending the shoulders down and round off through the back. Just before. Lovely. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come into those hang power cleans. So you grab the bag. Hands want to stay just outside of shoulder width. Also, if you've got dumbbells, we want to keep those dumbbells just either side of the hips. We're going to dip, hinge, open those hips fast, catch those dumbbells to that bag on the shoulders, and then stand all the way. Again, we're just going to go for 5. So that's 1. 5. No, yeah, that can rest on the ground. Then what we're going to run through is our push jerks. So, push jerks, like we've done in the gym, is going to be a dip, a drive, and then we're going to drop back under that weight, stand the weight up with our legs. To practice that, what we're going to do is we're going to coach it wrong on purpose. So what we're going to do is just dip. So we're going to send those knees forward, keep that torso upright. We're just going to hang out here for 20 seconds. This is where we're going to hit this position every time on those push jerks. However, as soon as we get to the bottom here, we're going to reverse, we're going to send that weight back up as quickly as we can. So we are not going to pause in this position when we get into the movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice. Bags going to come to the shoulders. Bags or dumbbells, whatever you've got. This time, as soon as we hit the bottom of the dip, I'm going to reverse and we're going to jump that bag just overhead in a little dip. I'm going to show you all 5. You can do along with me. Reset. And go. Stand, reset. That's 2. And go. 3, 2 more. Last one. Cool, so you can adjust your weight as needed for that bag. If that doesn't feel heavy enough, add some more weight. Obviously, if you've got dumbbells at home, great, feel free to use those. Feel free to use the bag and some dumbbells, whatever you need to do to make this workout work for you at home. What we're going to do now is pause the video, get yourself ready to work out. So if you need to use the bathroom, grab a drink, take a rest, whatever it is you need to do, get that done now. I'll see you back here shortly. Welcome back, guys. One last time then. Today we have got DelighT. It is going to be a 15-minute AMRAP, 21 dumbbell facing burpees or over the bag, whatever you've got today, 15 deadlifts with that weighted object, 12 hang power cleans, so we're just coming from above the knee, and 9 push jerks. 3, 2, 1, go.